Alright, so it's been a while since I've done some Monster Train, at least IRL, but probably the videos are still frequently coming out at this point. Why am I not in full screen? Yeah, whatever, I'll find that out later. But this one I saw in the main Discord, just the main Monster Train Discord, and they said that it was a run where no offensive scaling was offered. And, I mean, it's technically possible, but we'll see. It looks like both that have tried it so far died pretty early. Tethys Restore is not a great combo in my experience, in the cursed ones at least. Let me verify that I'm still recording. Yes. Okay, anyway. So Ice Tornado, strong opener. That's probably the one card that makes me comfortable doing a conduit start if it's offered. Seraph. Okay, the bosses really aren't too bad here. But the first two could be annoying. I think the starters are okay other than Guardian's Amulet. Okay, hold on, I need to fix this. There we go. Double check that this still looks okay. Okay, good. Oops. I should have checked the whatever first. I will say this though, with only one Stygian unit, I'm much less excited about Conduit. Whole lot less excited about Conduit. Joen? I think we do Joen. Okay. Conscription notice, definitely. So we have a strong start for sure. I really wish I would have hit the Horde first, though, because I would have gone Conscription and probably gone Conduit. I feel like the Conscription covers the downside of bad early game Tethys. That's the only reason I take Chillwind is to cover the early game. Or the Conduit Tethys has a horrible early game, I should say. But the upside of Conduit is infinitely more than Chillwind, so we made a mistake already. Can tell I'm rusty, but maybe I would have done that anyway. Okay, we need to do a unit draft. But, yeah, this could be... I don't think it'll be too bad. Alright, we have this at the start. And... I guess we put this in front. Do this while we can play it. Let's do the... I don't want to Ember Drain again. See how much Ice Tornado just carries early. Okay. Could technically go Mollusk Mage. I don't know. Offering Token does already have a hit, though. Probably just Offering Token. can work with offering token. I can already tell you technically there's been some offensive scaling offered. I don't know. Would I take sharpened here? When in the back of my mind, I wish the person would have said nothing, because I feel like now my decision is being influenced. So we have a unit draft right now. It could be an incant unit. Sting would be better for that, obviously. Resto Detto would be better for either of the hollows. Sharpen is the best if I never find a hollow, never find an incant siren. But Sharpen's pretty bad. I think Sting, maybe? I'm trying to play this like I normally would without any advanced knowledge, and I feel like I would take a Sting here. I don't know though, with 2 Awoken units, highly likely to get a hollow offered, and given that it is what it is, like, I could definitely see Detto being the call. I think it is probably better than Sting. Let's do a detonation. Okay, this is interesting. I want the Husk Hermit, but a Titan Sentry right now seems like a much better choice. I mean, I'm coming up on a steal. Endless now opens up as a high roll. It's an Awoken unit anyway, so with double Awoken, pretty sure we would just take the Titan Sentry here over the Husk. Titan Sentry would do what Husk would do anyway, which is AoE. And without... there we go, Endless already, so... -2 in Purge, probably not. We get a Husk anyway. I'll definitely take a Husk. That's a unit that supposedly, I wouldn't be like, oh, I don't know if I'm getting offensive scaling or not, right? I would definitely take a Husk there, speculatively. But definitely I would lock this in. And given that we don't need to spend any money, I think I would definitely roll for just some health or maybe an armor incant. Health is fine. So health there. That unit, we do have a conundrum here though, because we have a Hell Vent. The other Hell Vent's horribly placed in terms of like being able to self-infuse, but I guess we don't have to self-infuse until here. I can just run double Endless Titan Sentry. Like, I don't necessarily want a Hell Vent here and give up that Stygian Banner. We'll see. Alright, Mark of Invasion should be fine. We should be well poised to beat anything with what we have here. Getting extra money is nice. Alright, definitely want that money in the back. I don't want to take any pyre damage. We want those hitting me. Just do that, maybe. Pretty open to just Flash Freeze. I mean, if I have a chill into this and a Titan Sentry, that's gonna be a lot of Frostbite that I can do. It's really pretty much solidifying everything until Divinity. I don't think the other two cards are amazing. I mean, this is scaling. So, first off, certainly disagree that no offensive scaling was offered. I mean, it's not a razor sharp edge, but that's the problem with this combo, right? There just isn't much options, but there's been options. They're just not the good options. I think here I would take the enhancer, given that we haven't seen a holo. Our chances of seeing one are actually quite low now. But this thing is a holdover and a spell chain away from being acceptable scaling for a Husk Hermit. So, definitely this. Also a better incant card if we do end up with incant here. The choice we need to make right now, though, is like, do I self-infuse this Titan Sentry? I go the right and still hit Titan Sentry anyway, or just hit a Siren. Either Siren would be fine here, but a Guard of the Endgame would also be acceptable. You know, we're just looking for boss killing at this point. Titan Sentry deals with most of the stuff in the game. I think we go to the right. Alright, 10 and Pierce, 30, those are good glimmer things. I think we should... I don't know that I want to put those shards in, though. Okay, these are pretty nothing burgers, unfortunately. Okay, well, we just self-infuse Sentry now, then. If it is a ×5 event, should I YOLO these? That's a bit of a shard commitment. And honestly, I don't even know that I put the shards here. A 30 would be okay, I guess. Just get a heal out of it. Let's do that. In case it is ×5 event. I don't know that I need Pierce on it, though. Okay, it's not. Hello. That sucked. I think we're already at 25, so I'm not super into the Pierce right now. I think it's pretty unnecessary with the Titan Sentry. This is just here for the heal and the damage, really. But I don't need to go to 35 shards here. Especially now that I'm down to 15 fire health. So it looks like both of them died here. And I had to imagine a self-infused Sentry is going to put in quite a lot of work. Kind of debating where I want to put Tethys. If I put it down here, it won't hit Telos. I think I still put it at the top. I do want all of them to hit so that I get as much Frostbite there as possible. So we start with 19 Frostbite. That's a pretty good deal. Oh my god, I didn't fucking put them together. Fuck. Okay, I can do that here. Oh, why didn't I do that? That's pretty disappointing. Could have had so much more Frostbite on her, actually. Like, literally double. Well, I fucked up, I guess. Okay, we want her to die, but maybe not. And, I don't know. There'll be Clergyman coming in next turn. I think we still get through the fight, but now it's like if I find a good essence for Husk Hermit, that's really unfortunate. Unfortunately, she's here. I want to play this here. It's unlikely to kill these. I killed one of them. actually going to put it here since I'm going to play it twice. Alright. Okay, adaptive. Any upside there? Not in this combo, really. Could use it as a bad scaling option on Husk, though. Cycle of Life, pretty bad. Unleash, acceptable, I guess. Sure. Okay. So no Stygian stuff. That's for certain, other than the Sentry, of course, but like no Sirens or anything. So maybe that's what they're talking about, but... So there's no Razor Sharp, no Sirens. That's the classic cursed setup for this combo, right? That's why I don't rank it that high. People are like, ooh, Stygian and Awoken go well together. Not really. Not all the time. So really we have to hit an Awoken banner here. It sucks because we got to give up a Vortex and a Steel, and the specific Awoken that we need to find is an Awoken Hollow. It'd be a rough game if Thorned Hollow is what I have to use. Very rough. But either way, it lines up with the magic, which we can at least go for a 50-50 at holdover. Gotta give that one up though, unfortunately, unless I don't have any better Hellvents. Could take the Animus of Will to get multi-strike on Husk. Then if I do get a multi, or a holdover on whatchamacallit, that'd be pretty good. I think I should take that. This is where I'm really going to suffer though, because now I have to self-infuse the Titan Sentry here and wait all the way to there to make an infusion. I think it's worth taking though, but I've definitely seriously gimped myself here. So we should get some cost reductions. I think we can get away with a draw upgrade. Who knows, maybe I can flex a point of conduit in. Double stack. Spell Chain. I could put that on the Steel Enhancer. We're gonna go to Shardville here, it looks like. Okay, well I'm glad I took the Animus. I think we need to Spell Chain this, and probably Hellvent it twice. That's looking like our only option at scaling right now. And we need to really hope that we hold it over. I mean, we Spell Chain it regardless of if we hold it over or not. Man, it's weird to not take these Pierces, but I'm like kind of screwed on my shards as it is anyway. We'll often want to play that or that. Surge Stone, one of these. Damn. We could permafrost this. At least now it's double stackable. Problem is, like, I need to use money. I could put the piercing there. I don't think so, though. I think 65 shards is already kind of hard. So we're not spending money coming up, and I don't know, though. I think giving up a Hellvent and a Vortex is a little tough, so I think we should get rid of Stew. Get rid of 2 of them. 65 shards into some pretty potentially awful fights is tough. Here's another way we could go about this. Just run 2. Maybe I have in this. Run a handheld totem behind on floor 1 or 2. Frostbite kills a lot. I finish off with spells. I've already got an upped Glimmer and the Ice Tornadoes. That's pretty risky into this fight. It works if I go mid on Divinity, kind of. Not really even. Not really even. Yeah, let's just go full Chillin. This is not the pre-DLC where that type of stuff works. See, this is a good example of one that's a really tough fight with high shards. I think we take the extra damage though, for the money. Alright, starting this is not good. I think we definitely want to put this down here. I need to leave space for a dude. This is the problem. I'm drawing Sentry way late here. Fuck. I'm gonna have to put this here. So 30 already kills that. This would be kind of wasted. Just put a little buffer in here. I could let that die. I don't think that's in our best interest. Then I attack in there. This guy's dead no matter what. We have that. Could sap him down, he still dies. But they're all dead anyway. Do I just Ice Tornado this? Okay, they're all dead. I might as well try to freeze that. Because they're gonna die anyway. Give you extra health because I can play you up every floor. Throw that away. Play this, I guess. Alright, they're dead. Okay, that was actually a lot better than expected. I'm surprised we didn't leak at all there. Good choices. Drain has some anti-synergy with Fracture. I may need to go, if I can't get a point of, well, we don't know if we're getting a point of Conduit, so it's like, I probably have to do Ember for my final upgrade. I just can't play these things out, and Icicle Fracture is like, gonna actually just make it so I don't have any reason to take draw anyway, because I'm going to be drawing over the hand limit. I guess Drain would help with that, though, in discarding stuff. So it's actually pro synergy in a way. I think the Unnamed Tome is definitely going to be a better card, though. So maybe I just take that. Yeah, no need to overthink it. Okay, we have an Ensnare. And that'll just be what we take. Do I take this? There's not much high rolls for me. I mean, probably just a Frostbite artifact at this point. Like, double Incant currently does nothing for me. I'm already having to spend 10 to Hellvent this Steel Enhancer, which is like not even as good as Hellventing a Razor Sharp Edge vanilla. But it's what I need to do. So, I mean, 75 shards, there may, I think I still put the Animus into the husk, so that would put me to 100, or put me to 90. I think we're good into every boss here. Well, pretty much every boss. Sweeper would be the worst boss for us, but I think we still crush that. So I think we can take this. Man, these are just brick central. Could do Forgotten Name. My heals get better at least, but that doesn't seem that good. It really doesn't seem very good at all, does it? Let's do Priory's Cloak. You know, if it's Stealth Boss, the Sentry just solos it, so... Maybe I should have thought more of the Hellventing Titan Sentry strategy. Guess we'll see. Alright, we should wreck this. At least I'll have a lot of gold. Yeah, these all die, so... Do I still set up bottom anyway? I think so. At least get that gold. I need this thing to... I need the space here in case the boss needs to go up all of those. I guess I can do this. Oh, man. These guys aren't... This is like the worst fight for me, actually. Boss is fine, but the Harvester's of Death. This guy's one Frostbite. We're just going to have to take some hits from this guy. It's fine. This gets me extra gold. I definitely gotta fuck this guy up, though. Is there any point to ensnaring that? It's got 10 attack. I don't think so, because then this is just... could follow up with Ice Tornado next turn. And it actually makes sense to do this then, because then I can kill the other tank. Yeah, that'll work. So into multi-strike boss, I still think this makes more sense. I guess we just heal here. That's annoying. Don't need to be taking any damage there. Maybe we can get our money here. Need you to live. Alright, you're dead. Oh no, but you die. Yeah, whatever. Tried to get that extra 5 gold. Probably won't matter. Okay. 30 damage taken ain't great. Ice and Pyre, though. Definitely will need that. Preserved Thorn's not very good here. I mean, I guess we're going to the Merchant of Steel, but it's like maybe I get a armor incant, then this is like okay. I think it's not really doing much for me. I missed the old one that was 0. If it was 0, I would take it. But right now it's not all that... damage-wise, it's not that different than the Frozen Lance Consume. I guess it opens up Sting artifacts to just not be total crap. Is Focus Growth worth considering? I'll take the Preserved Thorns. But I'm still not going to go to the right. I think the value's on the left here. Shitstone. I mean, there's maybe argument to just build around the Animus of Will instead of the Husk, and just get rid of Husk. And I could self-infuse the Animus of Will, and I could just shitstone it. And it has 3 strikes. It's definitely better at killing bosses than Husk is. You know, we can say I'm dealing with a lot of the wave. You know, I'm softening up tanks, I'm killing the squishies with Titan Sentries, so just having a more focused hit might be better. And then I can either self-infuse the Animus or not. Either way. Given that we see the shitstone here, I should. And then we'll just roll. See what comes up. Still would like a multi on it, I guess. Endless. Damn. Well, now the major doesn't work, but suppose we could go minor refraction on Titan Sentry. I don't really know. I could go major on the Husk. And then still just go and put the Animus into it. And we couldn't even get like an armor incant. This is a tough seed, I will say. Sucks to not be able to cash in on any sort of minor refraction shenanigans, but there's really nothing that makes sense with minor refraction here. We have no passive scaling that would benefit it, like absolutely zero. At least with like an armor incant, I could almost justify it going like a minor refraction, simply for the boss killing portion of it. I think we could go major on Husk for now. And I'd probably just go Animus into it. So, since we are going to hit that steel, I think we hit this magic. We'll hit that steel. That would be my chance to try for multi-strike on the Husk. And that's also... I mean, I'm going to get multi-strike anyway. Unfortunately, it does come at an actual cost. The actual cost is I lose the actual 15 attack. So it's not as good as the Animus infusion usually is, but I think it's still probably worth it. It sucks though, because it's like, with the temple there, I have to commit to it before knowing if I'm getting multi or not. It's like, if I'm gonna get multi, then I don't even really need to do this. I don't know. Also, if I'm gonna get holdover here, that changes the formula a bit too. Well, either way, let's get rid of... Apparently I've gotten rid of all my stewards. I don't remember doing that. Get rid of these useless cards then. Don't think we take the money. So there's only the one vortex here. I could get rid of one more lance just to make like this fight a little easier. Not obviously gaining anything from the restores either, but I think they're better than the frozen lance. Alright, let's fight. $28 card deck. I think it makes sense here probably just to do this. Damn. 50-50 lost. Preserve Thorns at least drew us some cards. I don't know about this here. The downside I'm having right now is like these floors are filled, so like I can't play this like up each floor, which I hope is not an issue. Guess we'll find out. Alright, him dying is fine. Definitely need to focus on the boss. Like, these waves are getting absolutely dealt with. Do I want to draw or potentially permafrost that? Let's draw. I guess it doesn't matter. See, I'm already like, I absolutely need an Ember upgrade. Alright, him dying is fine. Need to get you down. Probably best silence anyway that I can get. Damn it, did that really... didn't want to lose Tethys there for sure. Okay, now you can die. Let's put that damage in. Throw these away, I guess. Still got this fucker to deal with. But I definitely need this boss to have as much shit as possible. Yeah, this fight's pretty tough, actually. Well, I can get you out of range. That's the important thing. I still should do that. Okay, at this point, is it better to put stats here? I don't know if it just depends on if it pushes me above a certain point. So if 16 by 3 is 48. 70. 48 plus 16 is 48 plus 16 is 62. And then 62 plus 16 is 78. So if I can get you to 79, it would matter. I can get you to 76, so it just wouldn't really matter. Might as well put the damage here then. I could maybe just not heal Animus, so let it die. There's no real point in keeping it alive, I think. Yeah, I think we'll do that. If Animus dies, I can put the Titan Sentry back up there. Maybe hold that. Alright, we get through that. So we're taking an Ember upgrade, flexing Conduit if it's offered. I think Synergy could work. We're also visiting one magic here. Yeah. There's a conscription notice as well. I'm still torn on what I'm going to do with the main group here. This is probably worth. Man. Well, maybe it's not worth now that I have Golden Vault. It's like, this kind of might be my answer to, like, I don't know how I'm killing a mini boss right now, for example. That would be pretty tough. Of course, no -2 now. Double stack that, or that. I think I like it here. Granted, it's only basically playable once I get that, but I don't know. Don't have much other choice. Surge Stone not looking quite as good anymore. I don't know that a Surge Stone's worth my money. Oh, let's see if we're getting Conduit. Nope. Well, I ain't gonna lie, that sucks. We have an Ice Empire now. We have Ancient Synergy. No piercing for them though. I didn't take any of my piercings. I have the big Glimmer, but again, no piercings. But I have a both Glimmers still, so I could use the weaker Glimmer to break the spell shield every now and then. I'm just thinking handheld totem might have to be my answer here. And then we do transition to just doing the Hellvent on Titan Sentry maybe, or one of the spells. Handheld totem gives me a potential win condition here. This is a tough seed though. Don't think we surge it. Gosh, can't even give me a holdover. Very bad. I don't even know that I would hold over the Seal Enhancer at this point, but it doesn't matter. There's no holdover. I'm not going to go searching for holdover here, so we're left without a clear game plan, unfortunately. This could be a Hellvent target, this Ancient Synergy, I'm thinking. I guess I can Surge Stone one of these. So the moment of truth question is, like, do I do this? With it'd be a 30. I'd remove 2 cards. I'm down to 27. I Hellvent a card, and assuming I don't add any cards, I guess if I merge the cards here, then I'm down to 27 essentially, and then maybe I buy 1 removal, 27 or 26. I draw roughly just 6 a turn if I'm lucky, sometimes more, sometimes less. I would have 3 Steel Enhancers in the group. No regen, no armor stacking. Well, maybe armor stacking. Just trying to think, like, is the game plan to take this husk and hit it with a bunch of Steel Enhancers? You know, I already have to hit it with, because it's doing 35 right now, it would do 40 if I do this 25 shard infusion. And, I mean, Tethys goes bottom anyway. I'm just wondering, like, if I focus on a husk top, or if I just completely try to win with Titan Sentry and a handheld totem. I don't know that I can. I don't think I can do enough damage to Divinity. So I think I do need to try to make this Husk Hermit work. And if it's going to work, it does need multi-strike. So I think we should do this. But yeah, not hitting holdover is rough. This is almost egg stapler territory. This is a doozy to come back to. This is a problem. Like, last time I tried to come back to Monster Train, it was similar. It was like, I just took like a one from the main Monster Train thinking it would be easy, because it's like not, you know, it's from the general Discord. And the other one was also just like an absolute nightmare. But don't worry, that one got taken down because it has Pokemon music, so you'll never see it. And I don't have the original video, so luckily I've stopped using other video game music in my video games, because apparently that's a crime. You know, I don't really understand how playing Pokemon music when playing a video game is hurting Pokemon so hard that because there's like two levels you get with YouTube, right? The first and much more common one is they just make it so you can't monetize your videos, which is fine. I don't care about that. I don't monetize mine anyway. But the second one is the hardcore one that fucking Pokemon and real greedy fucks do, where they literally take your video down and you have no option to fight it. You know, YouTube will never help you in these scenarios. They never will. But I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, dude, you're like literally taking people's fucking videos down for playing your Pokemon music? Like whose pocket am I stealing from here, you know? Like, I could understand, I guess, if it's like I'm playing like fucking Metallica or some shit. I just use them because I know they get bent out of shape about piracy. But, you know, then I can see some weird thing where they're like, oh, yeah, you're playing a video game, but like they get to listen to that like album song for free. But with Pokemon, it's like, dude, it's Pokemon music. It's a video game. Backtrack. Like, are you selling your soundtrack to just high enough degrees that you actually care to fucking take people's videos down for playing your music? And for this reason, I really just don't support Pokemon anymore, which is a shame, because I was a huge fan. But honestly, that's just such scummy behavior that it blows my mind how greedy a bastard could be to do that. Because it's like, it's just petty. Like it almost is weird, because it's like it doesn't even make financial sense in my eyes. I mean, I'm no financial guru, but this seems like a simple thing. Like, let's say I put the background music in. I always link to the list anyway. And you hear Pokemon, wouldn't that just jog your memory and be like, oh, cool, Pokemon. Maybe I'll go see if there's a new Pokemon game, you know? Wouldn't it, like, help Pokemon to have my music in the fucking videos? I mean, I know I don't get any views anyway, so it doesn't matter either way, but let's say I was actually somebody that gets views. Wouldn't it just help them out to have Pokemon music, like, remind people of Pokemon? But fuck me, I guess. Okay, tangent aside, let's do this. If I can't take this on, I can't take Divinity on, is my thought. Alright, we need to go up here. I did want to go down here, but it's just not going to be able to happen. Even putting this down is a little rough. Let's do this. If I put it down, I'm just feeding that guy. This is fucked up, though. I really need this in the bottom. It's fine, though. I think I can do... Okay, we'll do that. I could do this. I love that. Didn't really matter. Still doesn't matter. Fuck. Oh. at least take 2 hits here. Can't remember if it was living armor or not. Okay, that dies at least. I guess stings up here don't really matter, do they? But where else am I going to put them? Well, at least we got money. I have this permafrosted. Guess I'm going to have to use it on the bottom guy. But we needed the trial because we have the golden vault, at the very least. Okay, I think we do this here. It is living armor, so we'll do that. They're all getting taken care of, so... We might die. Look how bad we are. I don't see how we're beating Divinity. I silenced a living armor. And I'm technically not beating it right now. I mean, I will beat it, but... Oof. We are in a real rough spot. Even with one additional steel enhancer, like... How the fuck am I gonna do this? I think we're just gonna lose. I don't know how we do this. I don't think we can do Frenzied Swarm. I think the problem is, like, since I never hit holdover, I really have to hit these steel enhancers as much as possible. Yeah. And just none of these are doing enough. You know, maybe the plan here is, like, I think Divinity does not purify when it goes to your pyre, so if I can somehow just hold a bunch of money, like, maybe... Ooh, pyre grows really good here. Okay, I can actually play my stuff out. That'll be huge. Quick Tome, maybe. I doubt it, though. I've got heals. Okay, we could get another multi-strike, which would change things, or quick, or just none of the above, but then it will troll me with the runestone, and I'm sure when I reroll it's just endless. I'm sure when I reroll it's just endless. And then whatever, maybe I get a Pyrestone housing, I don't know. Okay, emblem might be worth the gold here. There is the sting, but again, I have the golden vault, and like the potential plan here is to have the gold be my win condition. But this is a lot of extra health. I think we absolutely have to take that. Might take that gold. Roll. I need a multi. Okay, well, this is officially one of the most fucking cursed seeds I've ever seen in my life. Like, no multi, not even a quick. It was large stun and endless at every single steel shot. It was not a single holdover offered. The artifacts fucking sucked. And look at this shit. Aside from the first artifact, none of these have been good. Kind of annoyed. This is not like motivating me to continue Monster Drain. I don't know. So what do I help at? I think it's still the Steel Enhancer, but what a fucking horrible thing. So lame. So lame. I mean, it's... I don't know. I don't know. I gotta hold the rest of this gold, I think. And what can I even get at this point? On reroll. It's just gonna be bullshit, I'm sure. 60 gold is like 2 entire hits. Like, the only thing would be the Frostbite Shard, which would be huge, by the way. Let's roll for it. Yep, we fucking fail. I think we gotta keep what little gold we have, and I think I have to take this gold. Fuck it. No way we win. There's no way we win. I'll beat this, but there's no way we beat Divinity. Not a fucking chance in hell. This is shit. This could brick. Yeah, it looks like it turned out okay. Fire Grow, where are you? Bottom fucking decked, I guess. I need to scale him. For this fight, I just don't know that I scale him. I think we're just focused on, like, this floor. Like, holy shit, though. Like, come on. $50-50 to freeze this. Can't even win a 50-50 to save my life in this run. It's like, you name it. You fucking name it. Like... him dying's probably fine here. Try for this, I think. take any chip damage here if I can help it. Hmm, 26, sweet. Okay, that's dead, so that's good. We could do this now. There's not much else for me to do this turn. Just get the stuff there. They're both technically dying. Suppose we could do a little bit of that. Just wanted to get him like to some respectable health level. I'm gonna save this if I can. I don't know, either one of them is fine. Trying to hit him with a big spell, probably. 68 by 3 will be better than that. That's the best we can do, unfortunately. It's got 242 frostbite, so we'll beat it, but definitely sucks. Okay, we don't even actually have to go to the pyre here, so I don't know. We got 365 gold. Probably just going in on the Titan Sentry was the better call. I don't think this husk is working out. I mean, I know it's not working out. But we gave it our best shot. We made it to Divinity on a horrible seed. At least we got good conscription notices pretty much every time. Alright, so I think he'll still go top. Save this for the next group. Are you really gonna kill everybody here? Is that just what the fuck is happening? I guess that is what's happening. Well, so much for Tethys. I would have thought that... I guess I forgot how balanced this motherfucker is. Incredibly balanced is the answer. Tethys dead. That's... I'm not opposed to reloading this fight, by the way. If I need to, I need to. Please don't at least 50-50 me the fucking Scourge boss on top of all this shit. I'm sure it's fucking happening anyway. Man, if I could save some of these, just... Fuck. I need to not take 75 damage from this guy. 75 damage. 75 fucking damage. Balanced, what can I say? A pillar of balance. Yeah, whatever, I guess I'll just do this. Man, I should have just flash freeze the Shade Wings. I'll just try to get this going, I guess. I don't know. Either one of these is acceptable. That's the worst one, or the worser one, but at least... Oh no, you gave me that too. Sweet. Like, just fuck this seed, pretty much. I'm definitely gonna submit this one to Dusk's Q. Bottom deck the Pyrogrow every fucking fight we had it, by the way. Well, I can heal you to full, but I should do that first. To hold that for next turn. Give him some proper frostbite here. They're gaining health from one harvest. What the fuck? I guess two, but Jesus, dude. Man, people complain about fucking Wild Frost? Really? I mean, it was definitely over the moment we couldn't kill Tethys. Although it's good to know that there's a fucking sweeper on top of everything. With 3 spell shield. Like, I would actually say that the route I went is actually unwinnable. I challenge anyone to that. Maybe there's a different route here that just actually has stuff, but quite literally the only thing it offered me on this run was the Endless on the Sentry. Everything else was a complete brick. So this run truly was horrible. Like, I was kind of like a little bit cocky early, but absolutely it delivered. Like, this seed is fucking egg stapler level. No multi-strikes, not even a quick. Not even a quick. I could have got the quick tome, but wouldn't have made a lick of difference. So, I don't know. Maybe there's some high roll trinket or some other bullshit on this run, but from my perspective, this is basically unwinnable. Like, it didn't even offer hollows, dude. It didn't even offer hollows. It actually just offered nothing. Like, this is the embodiment of why I hate both these clans. Like, and it didn't even offer, like, a conduit. Like, just 20 motherfucking ways from Sunday, this seed is, like, unwinnable. I don't know, putting him here is that even helping me? deal with another one. What the fuck is going on here? I got 3 spell shield. Like, how is that balanced? I literally 1, 2, 3. I could play all of my spells here and still not fucking do anything. Fucking joke. Oh, I guess that technically did some damage, Priory's Cloak, but still not even enough. I don't know, do I ensnare this? Does it matter? It probably just doesn't fucking matter. Well, I mean, if I'm killing... I guess I do have 161 health on this thing. I'm doing 100 damage. Is this not gonna kill me? If not, maybe I got something going here, I don't know. Let's see. So I'll eat up 2 hits. He has 24 frostbite. He'll be down to 254 health. So let's say I roughly do 60 damage a turn. So he's down to 240. Then I only need 6 turns to kill him, so I think I technically do survive this if I don't want to ensnare him. If I don't ensnare him, I could ensnare that. Then I don't have to take the hits from him. Let's do that then. And I could maybe hold this for next turn to get a heal in. Okay, 600, sweet. Yeah, that's not doing much, is it? Let's see where this gets us. About 200 more. What a joke. What a joke. Look at this, 2 spell weakness on top of all this shit, so it's like I can't even like cash in on this with the 1 spell weakness that it gave me. Fucking wild. Whatever, fuck this seed. Yeah, I gotta admit, I did my best. And that's the first off. I literally haven't played in like a month anyway. But I don't feel like I've lost much. I mean, at my height, I'm never winning that seed. No fucking way am I. Yeah, we're gonna copy that one. Some absolute shit. So AMA was the submitter, I think. I mean, I will say I don't know why they're not putting Endless in the Titan Sentry. That much I will definitely say. Other than that, I can't blame much. Cycle of Life, I wouldn't take that. Yeah, I would definitely wouldn't take Cycle of Life, but that's about it. Everything else is like, put the Endless there, everything else is fine. It's like exactly what we did otherwise. Wait, did they like... I don't know about Kinstone Totem when there was no discard in the opener over a conscription notice with Tethys. That seems... And then also going Conduit, yeah, I would say that's just kind of whack, but yeah. Doesn't surprise me that it actually dies early because there's just like, there's nothing there. Like, definitely go conscription, even if you're like, especially if you're going Conduit. Like, that's just such a weak early game. Oh well, we did our best. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.